Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, January 19th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I am my purpose embodied. And today we are at the last day of Sun in Capricorn. So this is 29 degrees. This is the last tested degree. So you are going to be tested on your personal Capricorn lessons, your lessons around your purpose, your lessons having to do with your rising sign or sun sign. So, you can always refer back if you don't remember exactly what those lessons are to the videos that I did at the beginning of the month. So, we are also in the dark of the moon. The moon is about to go into a new moon tomorrow, and so this is definitely a tested day, between the dark of the moon, the last day, and then some astrological aspects. And so I really encourage you today to really be present with yourself and really be present with your purpose and embodying it and present with your legacy. Every moment that you are existing on this planet, you're leaving a piece of legacy. It might be a little tiny fingerprints, and it may be like a large mural of legacy that you're leaving in any given moment. But it's great to be aware, like, is this how I want to be remembered? So we have the moon in Capricorn meeting up with Uranus and Pluto. And this is happening while those of us in the States are going to be sleeping. But, this energy can definitely follow us through the day. We may have felt it a little bit yesterday, building to it. These are tough aspects. And we know that Uranus and Pluto kind of are the Uranisters, if that makes sense. They like to stir stuff up. And especially with the dark of the moon, they're really bringing up old stuff. And I think what's coming up for me today with this is these might be bringing up any failures that you may have had from the past that you're still holding on to, that are still holding you back. And I want to remind you that failure means that you took a chance. Failure means that you took a step. And so, there are so many famous failures out there, and it's part of the process. And there's, some saying out there that basically the master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. And so it's part of the process. And a lot of times failures aren't failures. They just may not be embodying completely what you believe success is. And a lot of times failures, too, just need a little tweak to become, the magnificent masterpiece that you would like it to be. So if you're haunted by any failures, today's a good day to, look at them and release them and thank them for being part of the process, because it is amazing. Kudos to you for taking that step. So besides that, we have Venus opposite Jupiter today. So Venus in Aquarius opposite Jupiter in Leo. And anything that's opposite can be kind of like a tug of war, or it can be like follow the leader, or a hammock working together. And I think Venus in Aquarius and Jupiter in Leo both are advocates for you. And so I think this is a great aspect to have them work together. Again, if you can pay attention to what's going on within you, this is a great opportunity for self-love and for you to be of service to you. You to do something, nice for you. Do something, humanitarian for you. Basically step up for you in self-love. Because when we're taking care of ourselves, we are then better able to help others. And this gives you a little jump on, on the energy in Aquarius that's coming, that's really brings us to a place where we are of service, are meant to be of service, to be, fully in the energy. So if you can take care of yourself today with this energy, and really love on yourself, do something nice for yourself, be of service to yourself is basically what it comes down to, then you're prepared when it shifts into Aquarius tomorrow at 1:43 a.m. Pacific. You're going to be pampered and taken care of so that you're ready to go help somebody else. And then the other thing that we have Mars finally conjunct Neptune today at 5 degrees. And so, Pisces Neptune energy can definitely be an energy of escape. And Mars can bring up aggressive things. This could bring up tough feelings. So I think it's a good idea, again, to be present with yourself, be the master of yourself, and allow yourself to feel and recognize that you don't need to run from your feelings. You don't need to run from these, I don't know, these things that you don't like about yourself, or these things that bubble up that you just don't know how to handle. Be present for yourself. I think this is also a great aspect to have. It's happening actually in the afternoon, evening. It's going to, continue for a little bit. So, tomorrow morning we have the new moon in Aquarius. So Mars and Neptune coming together could spur those daydreams, which I don't think is a form of escape. I think it's actually an incredible way to shift reality. So maybe make some time for meditation and daydream so that you're holding space for the new with the new moon that comes tomorrow morning at 5:14 a.m. So you're going to bed with these daydreams that can maybe spur some intentions and co-creations to be happening with that new moon happening tomorrow. So I pulled 2 cards. This is for the day, Master. And this is just saying, be present with yourself, be good to yourself, have mastery over yourself. Don't worry about other people, the other things in the world. Be present with you. And that's where mastery comes from. And the other card, I decided to pull a card for the new moon. And I pulled the card Innocence. Trying to get it out of the light a little bit. And this card reminds you to drop anything that you think that you know, those preconceived notions, those things that make you high and mighty, and open yourself up to the universe, because there is so much that we don't know. So it's reminding you, be the fool. There's nothing wrong with being the fool. Open yourself up to that so that you are open to learning and to the innocence of a child that's ready to absorb like a sponge the miracles that surround. So that is it for today. Happy last day of Capricorn. I will see you tomorrow for that new moon. Namaste.